Alright, since it's August 1st, I'm going to teach y'all how to survive college since I just graduated. And here are these 3 tips that Western Kentucky University gave to me on my topper orientation, which means it was the day I started to sign up for classes as a senior in high school. And also, sorry about my bland wall in the back. I just moved into a new apartment, as y'all can tell. I'll have that vlog up hopefully soon, probably not though in a month, but let's get right into the video. I'll tell y'all how to graduate college on time with these 3 successful tips that they told me about whenever I did my topper orientation. So the first tip is go to class. I know it may be a struggle to go to class. I remember my freshman year of college, there were times whenever I didn't feel like going to class because I was doing well in the class. But if you go to class, it will show that you care to the professor, and also other students will also show up and follow your command, hopefully. But definitely go to class, show an interest with your professor, because there were times where my grades were close to an A or a B, and I get a B on the final, and then they rounded up my grade to an A because they knew I was a hard worker, I always went to class, always paid attention. So always go to class. I know it's a struggle. Like I said, going to 8 a.m. classes, it's not fun. And I'm telling you, I would not sign up for 8 a.m. classes. It may have been easy back in high school, middle school, but please do not sign up for 8 a.m. classes if you don't have to. I would highly recommend not doing that. And then also another tip I would give to you, not something that they told me during my topper orientation, do not schedule all of your classes in one day, because there were some semesters where I scheduled 4 classes in one day, and I was worn out by the end of the day. Please do not do that as a college student. It's a lot different compared to high school. You may get less work in college, but with the less work, the more studying you have to do. And with me, I did not really have to study a lot with being a broadcasting major, but I also had to go out and film news and sports packages so I could get my stories released at our news and sports station. So that's also a tip just from me, not from the topper orientation I went to. The second tip is always ask for help. So if you do not understand something, email your professor right away. I mean, not right away, but maybe email the professor, or even go up to the professor after class. I know some students are afraid to ask questions during class because they don't want to be the person that's like, I don't know what to do, but other students also have no clue what is going on sometimes. I mean, I had questions I didn't necessarily ask whenever I was in class, but definitely after class was over, before class, and then also through email, because if you do that, the professor will definitely take time out of their day to help you out, because they actually care for you here at Western. Every single professor I really enjoyed. There were a couple that I did not enjoy. I won't get into that, but definitely that's my second tip, technically third, because I gave you one of my tips. And then the fourth tip I will give to you is surround yourself with the right type of people. This is what they also told me during topper orientation, and it's definitely true, because sometimes you may want to party a little bit and your friends do that too much, and sometimes you have to break away from that because you have to focus on your career and being able to study at Western or wherever college you go to, because if you're just here to party at college, it's not worth it. It's a great place to socialize, meet new friends, and even develop connections over the 4 years at college. With me being at college, I definitely developed a lot of connections within the broadcasting department, along with also other people in other departments. I know people in criminology, nursing, whatever else, but definitely surround yourself with the right people. Go knock on people's doors inside your dorm. It's a lot easier to do that now than living at an apartment, because you want to become friends with your neighbors at your dorm. And that's what I did my freshman and sophomore year. And I succeeded with getting a lot of friends. And sadly, some of my friends left after my freshman year of college to go back home or transfer, whatever they decided to do. So my sophomore year, I had to get a lot of new friends. Not really. I still had a lot of people around. I still had Nick, Kenan, Haley, Ethan, and then Ethan left after my sophomore year, but I still have plenty of friends. Austin, you're Roman, but overall, surround yourself with the right type of people. I think I did. And then overall, make new friends over the 4 years. I mean, don't don't seclude yourself just to your friends that you met your freshman year. And that's the main thing that you need to do. And I think those are some great 4 tips I just told you all about. And I wish you all the best of luck going forward with your freshman year or whatever year you are in. And I hope everything will work out and there's no COVID this year with COVID-19. And this year will be a normal year for y'all as a student. And I think y'all will definitely have a great school year and hopefully no COVID. Socialize, because I think this year will be a normal year. But thank you all for watching.